You are tuned into Be Bold Radio, breaking barriers over lives daily. This is the place for you to learn strategies and tools to turn your business, your dreams, and your goals into a reality. Thanks for tuning in to Be Bold Radio. This is your host, Dymeata B, and you're listening to episode number 111. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening to those of you listening to the Be Bold Radio podcast. Today, I've been getting so many praise reports, so many emails and text messages from my clients, and I am just like super excited about the reports. And for those of you who do not know, I have a coaching program, the GPS coaching program for clients, and actually, I host different webinars, frequent webinars, and I'll be hosting another one really, really soon. But what I do these master classes, right, on these webinars. And so I did one in January, and this was the first one of the year. And I was kind of like, should I do it? Just feeling some type of way. And I'm glad I just stepped out there and did it. I was obedient, and I had a very overwhelming response. I really did. And we talked about, how to create revenue, how to make money, outside of your day-to-day job. And so there are so many people that I run into very often or have the opportunity to teach, and they're not fully, they're not fulfilled at their job. They have degrees, they're nurses. Some of them are nurses and don't like what they do. Some of them work in the medical field. They just do not enjoy what they do anymore. Some of them work jobs. They just, took the first job that had an opening, that was available, and they worked it, but they hate it. I have people who aren't working. They're just stay-at-home moms. Their husbands, put food on the table, but they want to do something to bring in money and to be fulfilled and to, just to feel fulfilled in doing something that they actually love to do. And when I tell you, I've had like women from every type of background you could name that you can think of. I have had stay-at-home moms. I've had divorced moms. I've divorced moms or divorced wives. I have single moms that I'm coaching. I also have, a young adult that I've coached. I have married couples that I'm coaching. Like, it is freaking amazing. And I'm just so godly proud because they are following through. That is the thing. That is the key thing, to follow through. And when you follow through, there is a sense of accomplishment and you feel fulfilled. You have this feeling of accomplishment and you feel like I did it. I followed through. One of my clients specifically, I knew her, and we sort of reconnected, and she has an awesome story. She's went through a lot of tragedy in her life, a lot of tragedy. And, we talked, she was on my webinar, and we talked about, several ways to create and to make and, to create revenue and to create income, extra streams of income. She was on the webinar. She signed up immediately, signed up for the consultation it's a 4-week program. And oh my God, it's just amazing. She is just like, she'll be one of the vendors at my event, my Unleash event. And I'm just so godly proud of her because our initial conversation, when we, the first conversation that we had, she told me the business that she has. She explained to me her desire, her why, and then I gave her homework. I gave her an assignment because everybody who I coach, they have homework. I don't do your work for you. You have to do the work. And so some people have fallen off. Some people haven't had a chance to, they're not working it. But most of my clients, they have been following through. And I'm just here to tell you, that anything that you want to get done, anything that you want to get accomplished, you want to see a goal fulfilled, you have to follow through. Nothing is just going to happen. It's not just going to complete itself. You have to be a participant in making your goals and your dreams happen. You have to be a willing participant to follow through. You have to ask questions. You have to dig. You have to research. You have to study. You have to learn how to become an expert in your craft. And if you're not willing to do that, and you're not willing to sacrifice a few coins, then you really don't want it, and you really don't want to see your dreams manifest. But I am here, and I am excited about coaching the next phase. There's one particular lady, she's doing a brick and mortar business. That's her desire, and we're going to follow through. And I'm just excited about the reports that I've been receiving. And so if you guys are listening, I want you to know that I am so godly proud of you, because you being a willing participant and you having a passion and a desire to do what you do and to be teachable, you will always see success. The moment you stop being teachable and you feel like you know it all, or you don't need anybody to help you, you'll never be teachable. You'll never grow. You'll remain stagnant. And so cheers to all of my clients. Cheers to you guys who aren't my clients, but you are following through. You are getting things done. You are seeing your goals accomplished. You are stepping outside of your comfort zone, because that's one of my things. One of my things that, I teach them is, I give them the example of, I've said this and gave you guys this example before in one of my podcasts if you've been listening, but it's just like taking risk. It's like jumping into a cold pool. The water is, you're dressed to get in the pool. You were prepared to get in the pool. You came to the pool dressed, and you got your swimsuit on. You're cute and everything. You got you're going to get your hair wet. You got to eventually jump in this pool, but you're afraid to, because you're afraid to adapt to the temperature in the water. So you take small steps, and you're just standing with the water up to your ankle, barely. And all your other friends, everybody who came to the pool with you, they're jumping in the pool because they instantly want to just go ahead and just get the shock out. Go ahead and deal with the shock of the water temperature. But you're still standing on the sidelines, on the side of the pool, waiting and anticipating and contemplating, rather, jumping in that pool. That's how it is in life. You will be waiting forever. And by the time you decide to jump in, it's time to get out. You don't be that person. Don't be that person who's sitting there. Just jump in. Because once you jump in that pool, I tell my clients all the time, once you jump in that pool, instantly your body is going to adapt to the water temperature. So yes, mentally that water is cold. Jump in the pool, adapt to that water temperature, and then you're going to be like, why didn't I do this soon enough? And so that's how it is in business. You can't be afraid. And if you are afraid, you have to do it scared. You just have to do it scared. I've published all of my books scared, not knowing if anybody were going to purchase, not knowing if, it was good enough. And I'm so grateful that every book that I publish has been a great move, and it's been touching people that I don't even know, man. Like, the whole purpose is to impact people and empower and educate people who I don't even know. I don't have to know you to inspire you. And so I'm grateful for the platforms that God has given me to teach and to publish books, and also to, to be that, that bridge for people to get from their comfort zone to their dream zone. And so I'm telling you guys, I'm excited about what the future holds. So if any of my clients are listening, I'm so proud of you, sincerely proud of you. To my potential clients, I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready to see your dreams manifest, and I'm ready to help you and walk you along the way. Sometimes you just need people to walk with you, to tell you, you can do it. No, it's not going to be difficult. No, it's not going to be easy. No, it's not going to be frustrating. Or yes, it is going to be frustrating, but I'm here for you. You need those types of people. You need those types of people that can tell you you can't be lazy. You got to do it. You need people that's going to hold you accountable. And a lot of my clients, they tell me all the time, Dymeata, thank you for holding me accountable. And thank you for telling me the truth. So I don't just give resources. I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to help you find the resources. I'm going to help you, keep from being lazy, because there are some people that could be lazy. You know, they think they could just call you, hey, where'd you get? I get it all the time. Some people call me on or not even call me, they inbox me and, hey, who did this? Who did your flyer? You know what? You know, I'm not being stingy, but you know, I've done everything you need to do. I've done. And you need to research and Google and study as well, because you're not going to keep inboxing me and wasting my time and think you're going to get the cheat sheet. It's not that easy. And it's not about hoarding information, because Lord, no, those who know me know I don't hoard information or resources. But I also feel like, you know, some people, they only dig to see how much you're going to give them. And I'm not that type of person. I can't waste my time giving you cheat answers when I'm studying, you know, or giving you answers while I'm studying. I'm studying. This is my private time. This is my time. I'm not consulting in inboxes. Okay. I don't do consultations in inboxes. But I do, and I'm willing to provide the service to consult you and to help you fulfill those desires as far as being productive in your business, saving money in your business, being creative with your business. That's my gift. That's what I do. So with that being said, super proud of my clients, but I'm also talking to you listening, because I know there are some of you listening and you're contemplating like, oh, I know you. I've been knowing you for a while. I've been listening to you for a while, you know, and you want to join the business plan or the consultation coaching program. You want to, but you just, you know, I think I could do it myself. Well, do it. Go ahead. I mean, kudos to you, but it's always something. You get that extra kick when you take that extra class, you know, that summer class. You know, I know when I was a senior in high school, in order to get all my credits and to get ahead of the game, I took some courses in some classes in the summer, so I didn't have to worry about it. And it actually put me up front, and I was able to graduate early and actually, you know, go to school half a day, because I took and sacrifice things that everybody else weren't willing to sacrifice. So that's something to think about, to all of you listeners that want to become an entrepreneur, or you want to, you know, tighten up on your skills as an entrepreneur, because every entrepreneur needs to, you know, freshen up on their skills, on their hustle skills. So with that being said, I thank you guys for listening. And until next time, continue to believe, be original, and live your dreams. And remember, follow through. Don't give up where you are. It can be hard. It can be difficult. Sometimes it feels like you're at a standstill, but don't get stuck there. Follow through so that you can continue to see your dreams come true. Talk to you guys in the next podcast. Are you a leader, entrepreneur, author, or speaker? Did you have a lifestyle change that you want to share with the world? Do you have some helpful health tips that could change our life? Well, be a guest on the Be Bold Radio Show. Email us at beboldradio@gmail.com. Again, that's beboldradio@gmail.com.